Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. I did my third polar plunge, cold plunge yesterday, so I did them 3 days in a row, but I don't think I'm going to have time today to do another one. So I think that was pretty good, 3 days doing that. And then yesterday, I also made some pictures for my Instagram. I was actually wearing this outfit, and that was really cool because it just popped in my head to do that. I was on my way to do something else that wasn't very serious. And I was like, oh, I can actually just go do that right now. So, because there's a stump that I like to go to. Excuse me. And I was thinking I should go on that stump and do a picture. But when I got there, there was people on the stump already. So it made me go in this other little clearing. And I think that the pictures came out better than even if I had gone on that stump. So it was really cool how that all happened. And there's something I wanted to show you guys that's really crazy. I got one of these. I had seen it online. It's one of those cupping things. It has like a heat and a suction to it. And I see massage therapists use that a lot. And it was reasonably priced, so I got it. And of course, the first thing I did was I put it on my leg to test it out. And I was like, oh, that works really good. Well, then I stuck it on my neck, on the back of my neck. I gotta show you guys this. It looks crazy. I didn't even notice it. I was just kind of like, oh, this is a little sore. And then I showed one of my friends and they kind of had a shocked look on their face. And so I went and looked at it. See if you can see it. I can't tell. Can you guys see that? I'm sure you probably can see it. If you can't see it all the way, you can DM me. I took a picture of it. That came out really good. So, yeah, these things work really good if you're ever wondering. So, today I'm feeling really great. I feel happy. It's a little overcast, but my main thing I wanted to just say, because one of my friends likes to say this, and I think it's a really good, excuse me, let me use some of this throat spray. I got this propolis menthol throat spray from Trader Joe's. It tastes so disgusting, but hoping it works. So this is the theme is you'll feel better when you get better at feeling. And I really love this saying. I'm not sure where it came from, but I do know my friend Michael Franklin. He does journey home meditation. He was the first person that I heard say that. And I also remember I told one of my friends and they just kind of made fun of it because obviously they're not super into feelings. But the whole point of it is that you want to get good at feeling the feelings so that you don't become the feeling. You don't want to be, you're not going to be sad all day and be like, oh, see, I'm really good at feeling sad. I can do it all day. The whole point is that you can do it just and not be overcome with it. Like, I can feel the feeling of missing people and having them miss me and not have it overtake me and just be like sad and lonely all day. I can feel a little bit of anger towards certain things and then just like drop it, let it go and carry on with my life. I can feel grief in a moment and even like have tears come to my eyes and then just let that wash over me. And I think that with our balance in life and the duality of it, I think there's some people that feel almost like way too much. And then there's some people, of course, like psychopaths that don't feel anything. And it's good to kind of find a middle ground with all that. I definitely was, when I was younger, I was more in the like not feeling anything. I definitely know there were times when I was going through some really tough times and I was just like, wow, Andrea, this is really intense what you're going through. Like, maybe you should cry about this and get this out because it seems like it's a really intense thing. And so I would sit there and be like, okay, and try to cry, just like sit there. and nothing would come out. So I'd just be like, all right, well, time to go to work. Now if I feel that feeling like, oh, I have this feeling of like a sense of crying, then within like 10 or 15 minutes, I can usually get it out of my system and go find a little private place and get it out. So let's take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I am whole. I am complete. There are people I miss, and there are people that miss me. Okay, just gonna slowly build up from the ground. I'm just real sore right here, basically. So I noticed yesterday I will say that I was doing some warm-up yoga. I did some here with you guys, and then I went and tried to do my pictures, and I didn't really warm up for them. That's the first time I'd done it, and you have to kind of do like a timer, and then you're doing all these poses, and it's in public, and so I don't know, I just was trying to hurry, I guess. But I think next time that I do that, I will do some more warming up and just try to be more in the moment instead of running there as fast as I can and like sticking my leg up as far as I can on each side. My sciatica got a little bit inflamed after that, so I was spending a lot of extra time. Just do some cat cows. A lot of extra time in the evening working that out that I could have avoided if I just eased into it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I had something really cool happen to me yesterday too. I went to the Dollar Tree to get some like face mask stuff, like these little packets, and I got 5 of them that I found that I liked, and it ended up being free because it was either the person ahead of me or maybe the person ahead of them. I'm not 100% sure, but they left extra money for like the next people. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I could have passed it along, but I think there's part of it that you have to accept the gift too. And then maybe someday if it comes to me, then I'll do that for another person. I thought that was a really cool idea. And I was kind of shocked that it was happening at the time. I'm like, what? No, really? I just don't have to pay for these? It took me a minute to figure that out as it happened. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And then you can kind of just move your wrists around here. One thing that was fascinating to me is that, I don't know if you guys can see me there. Well, when I was doing the cold plunge, since I didn't film it yesterday, I had my hands free to put in the water too, and I didn't realize like having my hands in the water was one of the hardest parts of it. I could have my whole body in up to here, so I was having my hand on the camera, and then I think I was just keeping this hand out of the water. But when I just did it without filming it, I put just my hands all the way in and all the way up to here, and my hands were stinging. So I don't know if there's like some sort of nerve. I know my mom always tries to warn me about uh, arthritis that runs in her family. And I do know because I lived with my great grandma when I was little, and she was always talking about that. And I think that was part of the reason that she couldn't sleep very well. But I know that I slept in the bed with her and I never could fall asleep. And I remember trying oh so hard to just lay there and wait for her to fall asleep so I could try to sneak out of the bed and go back into the living room and watch TV. I think I only really remember one time that I was able to actually achieve that. And of course I only lasted like an hour before she came out and caught me. Inhale. I am whole. I am complete. There are people I miss and people that miss me, and that's okay. I know I was talking about how I had friends on other planets yesterday. I hope that didn't freak people out, but I was thinking like even a lot of people believe in heaven, and even heaven is a different planet. It's not this planet, that's for sure. There are things that are heaven on earth, like when you see a beautiful sunset or just feel that sense of like pure love. But heaven has unconditional love, and as much as people think about that here and talk about that, I don't know. I don't want to be a skeptic because I have felt it before. It's just, I don't know. We'll just say that's a work in progress, okay? I would love to get there, and I am working on that. I want to be able to love people, and no matter what decision they make and no matter what they do, just to be like, oh, that's okay. I still love you. That's the ultimate goal of mine. If you guys have already done that, tell me in the comments or DM me your secret. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to do a quick... Maybe someday I won't have to clear my throat. That'd be nice. Oh. Inhale. Look up. This guy had his dog there at the river yesterday, and it was cute. Well, he kind of went to a fast part of the river, so his dog got in there, and then I think he got a little freaked out because the dog, he was having a hard time getting back in. But it was cute because that dog came right up to me and was really interested in me, and his dad was trying to yell at him to get in the truck, and he wouldn't do it until I told him to do it. Then he got in there. Oh, that was funny. Okay, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me a feeling that you have that you're really good at having. I'm super proud of how I can feel grief now compared to how I used to feel it, because I used to get completely, utterly engulfed by it. I'm so much happier about how I can feel anger now. I still have to work on that though, because there are times where if something bothers me, I think that I'm doing a good job of feeling it by just suppressing it. And that is not the way to do it. Like, you definitely can't suppress it and just think it's going to go away. So that's one thing I'm working on, is if I feel something that's anger, I'm just so touchy with anger because I had so many anger issues and have been in so many fights. So I have some work around anger. We'll put it that way. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and like, comment, and subscribe.